morning from a very sunny Fortrose campsite. What day is it? Friday?
Friday the 31st.
July 2020. Yeah, last night after we said goodbye to you lot, it went really misty. You couldn't see in front of you, so I'm going to turn you around now. We're just going to walk down to Chanonry Point to see if there's any dolphins. Hopefully there is, but you don't know. Oh, that sounds like oyster catchers. I'll turn you around. I don't know if you can see. Is it Keswick Bridge? I don't know if you can see Keswick Bridge now. It's a little bit. It's that big long white thing anyway. Sort of. Oh God, down there somewhere. And you can see the Great Glen down there as well, which is a bit more clear than it was yesterday. And here is the Moray Firth. So we're just going to head down to that little pointy bit there. And look, there's the sun. So we're following like a little path from the campsite. There was a little signpost and it said a mile to Chanonry Point. So it's not very far if you want to walk from this campsite. Equally from the other campsite that we stayed at last year at Rosemar Quay, which was a caravan and camping club site, which is a really good site as well. Chanonry Point is about the same sort of distance, but maybe a bit further actually, but that's walkable from the other campsite. So yeah, if you're staying at either campsite, Chanonry Point is what I'm saying is a walkable distance. But if you want to see the dolphins, you've got to make sure you get the tide times right, and I think it depends on what time of year as well. I'm not sure. So we just walked through the on the edge of the golf course to here. Campsite is down there somewhere. See all the little white goods there, and we are nearly there. Oh, where's he gone? Over there. We are practically here, so it's just around this corner. Lots and lots of birds. Right, so there is a car park here, but it's no good really for motorhomes, because if it's busy you're probably not going to get a space anyway, but there is no room to turn around or anything, and you'll probably get framed on anyway. But just see the lighthouse there behind those houses. Okay, so just past the car park and we've reached the beachy bit, and the actual point is just around this wall. And there is the lighthouse. Is it just called Chanonry Point Lighthouse? It's just called Chanonry Point Lighthouse. It usually gets quite crowded here as well when the dolphins are around. So it's looking hopeful. What are they all looking at? They're all looking at something out there. Okay, we've just come from that direction to the point. So Rosemar Quay campsite is sort of just up there. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. I've got something right. And there's lots of people here.
I mean, I was at the beach when they were planning
So that little fort over there, that's Fort George, which is a really nice place to go as well. And you can see the dolphins from there at the right time as well. There is a seal bobbing around, but that was quite successful. Oh God, look, we walked around there, tide's come in. Yeah, not so good in the sun. But yeah, there were quite a few, but it's whether you catch them on camera, because usually by the time you've seen it and then you get your camera on it, they've gone. So, but that was quite successful. So there we go. Hello. Can you see it? Yes, you can. We have left the campsite and we have just come 2 centimetres down the road. So we're still in Fortrose, and this is Fortrose Cathedral?
Yes.
Which, I know you're expecting something very grand, but it's not very big at all. And there it is.
The cathedral was built in the late 1200s, and in 1564 Mary Queen of Scots and her court stayed here for several days. There's a bit of a photo drawing there of what's left and what's gone.
So what's that other bit?
That's the side bit there, look.
Oh right, does it say what it is then? No. Okay.
It might do on it when we get down, and there's another board there.
Oh, so excited.
Yeah.
It's all railinged off so you can't get in there. Ugh! Cobweb! I don't think you can get in there, can you?
Don't think so.
No.
Unless there's a gate on the other side open. Doubt it.
I'm just trying to think, because they've got like writing bits there, but you need binoculars to see it, don't you? Eh?
There's a good gate over there.
Oh, so you might be able to get in, I don't know. Doesn't look like it, does it? Ugh, can't see ceiling. So this is a freebie, isn't it? Yes. Oh, sorry, mate. Just like. Okay, so we've come off the road that we should be on for a minute, so we've just called in at Ballintor because there's some sculptures. So obviously we've got the fish, I think there might be salmon, but I'm not really sure. Fish there, and then and this is the Mermaid of the North. The Mermaid of the North. Don't know who's put it there, but this is the second version, because the first version was made of wood.
Wood and resin.
Wood and resin, and it got smashed up in storm. So they redid it. So she sits on this rock, and then when the tide comes in, does she poke out a little bit?
It laps around her tail.
It laps around, the water laps around her tail, which is rather clever. And a lot of the stones on this beach have got sparkly bits on. It's really nice here. The weather,
yeah.
I mean, obviously the weather makes it, doesn't it? So there she is. Okay, so we've come off the route for a minute, just to zip in along. Where is this?
Dornoch Firth.
Dornoch Firth to.
Ardgay.
Yeah, well, it's just before Ardgay. To another little AA box, number whatever that says.
504.
504. Would you like to explain what an AA box is before that car comes?
It's basically like a phone box, whereas if you broke down, when you were an AA member, you had a key and you could open the door and there'd be lots of maps and stuff in there and a phone to the local repairman, AA man. Or sometimes they'd AA man would be stationed in there for the day, and he'd give you a salute as you drove by. Originally there was about 1,000 of them, and everyone started getting mobile phones, so there was no use for them. So they started getting rid of them, and in 2002 the last 19 that were still in their original positions were listed, so they couldn't take them down. So we're trying to get to all 19.
All 19. Some are in museums though as well.
Oh, there's extra
ones in museums,
yeah.
but obviously they're a lot. They are well maintained,
Yeah.
and it's a nice little treasure hunt to do.
And the problem is, one of them's on Jersey and one's in Northern Ireland.
So yes, there you go. And there is a website you can go to get the list of them all and where they are, I think. But I've got them all plotted, so. Right, so we're going to go back down that road.
And across the new bridge.
And across the new bridge. What bridge is it?
I would say it's the Dornoch Bridge, I'm guessing.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, I'll turn you around just to see that you can see. Okay, so we found our location for the night. It is, I have no idea what time it is, hang on, 1:30 in the afternoon. We had this on our list, first list of World Camp locations, and luckily we've got in. So we're at Loch Fleet. So behind me, I don't know if you can see it. Oh, hang on, Colin's in the way. I don't know if you can see it, there's a castle up there. I'll show you in a minute anyway. What was it called, the castle?
Skelboe.
Skelboe Castle is up there. We've got Loch Fleet behind me. There. We have been here before a few years ago, just in a car. And there are seals just all over the place. So, that's it. Let me just show you. There's one motorhome at the moment there. We are here. And I'm just about to go and have something to eat in a minute. So there's Loch Fleet. So the I don't know if you can see it, the A9 is down there. There is a little bridge there somewhere. So that's the road we should be on. So we've got to go back onto that tomorrow. And this is Loch Fleet. I don't know if you can see the seals because they are over the other side. There were some in the water just in front of us just now. But there's like a bit of sandy stuff there. There's loads of seals on there and a whole load of birds.
That's just scared all them off.
I don't know, someone's just scared them all off. And there's there's one motorhome there and a couple of cars, so hopefully they're going in a minute. And the castle, what castle did you say it was? Skelboe Castle is up there. I've got the rest of yesterday's washing hanging out because although I did put it on the line underneath the awning, it didn't really dry, and then it rained, and then the awning just had a load of water in it, so we had to like push up the awning from underneath and get rid of the water. So that's that for a little bit. I'll keep you posted. Okay, so there's Skelboe Castle there. I'll just walk with myself around here. I don't know if you can see, but there's 3 motorhomes left. That's us and the original bloke, and somebody else just turned up. Over there, we've had ospreys, we've had all sorts. And the battery's about to run out. Tide's, I think, is still going out. One little caterpillar. I don't know what sort that is. A lovely field. Okay, what time is it actually? It's just gone 5 o'clock, and as you can see, the tide has gone right out. I think it might be on its way in, only just. I don't know if you can hear that. There's a load of seals. I don't know if you can see it on like a sandy bank over there, right over there. They're making all that noise. It just sounds like howler monkeys to me. But anyway. And as you can see, the sun has gone and the black clouds are back. Luckily, I managed to get my washing dry. As you can see, Leon's got his legs out. Curlews by the sound.
There's an osprey up there.
Got it. Did you get it? Well done. Wasn't a very big fish, I don't think, was it?
Don't know.
Is that only down there?
Yeah, it's just hit the water. Yeah, I think he dived into the water, so I assume he's caught a fish. Yeah. I think it's just a blurry mess that you're going to have to delete.
Got a really good shot of him flying away with the actual fishes. Right, so we left Bunry down here and we travelled up part of the Great Glen to Invergary where we wild clamped. Then we left there, carried on up and up the Great Glen, Inverness, and we cut into the Black Isle and we stayed last night at Fortrose. And now today we've left Fortrose and we've back on the NC500 and we have stopped here at Loch Fleet, which is about there. So I'll now take you to the other map. Right, so here is the official map of the NC500. So we're on it now. So it starts at Inverness. So yesterday we went along. No, this morning, wasn't it?
No, just
God, was it?
Yeah, to
Bewley, that's right.
Muirfield.
And we cut into, oopsie, off there, came into Fortrose, camped at Fortrose, and then this morning we came out back along the same bit of road, so we joined back onto the bit we left, carried on up, and whoopsie, so where was the Mermaid?
Where your pennies now, go down that little road
down
to
here. Ballintor, that was where the Mermaid was. Came back and then we went up, went in there and got the AA box, came back out, crossed the bridge, and where are we? Loch Fleet is there, so we came out and we're down here
by Skelboe.
So that's where we are tonight. Tomorrow we are making for, I have no idea, Dunbeef. Where's that? Oh, up there. Yeah. We've got a campsite booked at Dunbeef. Sorry, the camera went a bit dodgy then. So that's that. So yeah, I think that's the end of the day really. The tide's starting to come in a little bit. So it's got a few motorhomes here now. It's about 6:30. We've just met two little fans of ours. They pulled up in a motorhome beside us, and did the little girl come over to you and inquired?
Your brother was scared to ask. He sent his sister.
Inquiring about who we were or something.
They just watched one of our.
They just watched one of our videos. So yeah, we had a bit of a chat with them. They're doing the NC500 as well. Yeah, so I think we're like, I don't know what their names are, but we'll say hello to the two children in the motorhome sort of next to us, although they're not next to us now. Yeah, so hi and thank you for subscribing. So I think that's it really.
Cheers.
Yeah, so cheers ears.